welcome to the Ranger's Respite. I'm Philip, and this is Drinking Geeks. Hey guys, it is Friday, which means that it's time for a cocktail. You may notice that I'm not wearing my suit, and that's because I can't be bothered. You want me to wear a suit? I don't know. Give me money. I'm doing a drink that is inspired by um, a video game that came out 27 years ago, 1993, and has retained sort of cultural importance by being a meme. That's right, I'm talking about Doom. I'm making a cocktail that I call Doom Juice, and this is my first time testing it with the non-creek single barrel because my test was with a slightly less dear, less high proof bourbon. Dear in this case, meaning expensive. But anyway, you want an ounce and a half of high proof bourbon. I'm using Knob Creek. You can use Old Grandad 114. Whatever you have on hand. It's as high a proof as you can manage. And then you want fruit punch flavored moonshine. This is a gift from an employer of mine, Mr. White. Or really a client, I should say. In my experience, this stuff, you want an ounce of it, by the way. 1 ounce of fruit punch flavored moonshine. I'm being a bit messy today. And this stuff I find to be kind of strange because you expect moonshine to be high proof, but this is 30% alcohol by volume. This is 60% alcohol by volume. It's also not as strongly flavored as I would expect. It's sort of LaCroix-like in that it's like somebody took each bottle that was colored red and went, fruit punch, and then corked it. You had to do it real quick so that the flavor wouldn't escape. Which adds some good flavor, but more importantly, it adds some redness, which is what I was looking for. And then half ounce of ginger liqueur. I'm using Rebel Yell ginger whiskey because it has the most ginger flavor of any of the ginger liqueurs or ginger spirits I've encountered. I'm just going to put this over here. And I built it in my rocks glass over ice. I'm going to stir it. And there it is. It doesn't look like much, but it doesn't need to. High proof, reddish in color, like blood, or the fires of hell. Rip and tear. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it worked a little bit better with the very old Barton. It's got kind of a fruit cakey flavor with the these two ingredients providing the fruit and ginger, and then this being the bready base with some rice spice and hearty grain notes. It's also stronger than your average cocktail because this is 60%, this is 30%, and this is 35%. Whoops. So, like most cocktails have something that's, you start with, say, a 45% base, and then you've got like 1 or 2 50% ingredients, and then something that's totally non-alcohol to dilute it further. This does not have any of those. It's already hit me right behind the eyes, but that's because of how sugary these are, probably. Also because I think all I've had to eat today was a quesadilla. Good quesadilla though. If you are a fan of bourbon, fruit, and ginger, this is actually quite good. I actually really like this. Wholeheartedly endorse it. Yeah, so there's that. Let's see, let's go through the usual on the video stuff. If you would like to vote on what I review next week, which is something that I do every week, members of the Patreon and my local whiskey club get to vote on what I review. To do so, you must join my Patreon. It's $1 a month. You get everything that I make early. You get some exclusive content. You get to vote on this. You get to recommend or suggest cocktails. You get to hang out on the Discord server where I hang out and talk about whiskey and D&D and other nerdy things. Where also my local whiskey club hangs out. You'll find a link to that in the description down below. You will also find a link to Safe Craft Spirits in Texas because like 45% of the Texas craft distilleries will close by the end of the year if they don't get some help. You've got a link to my Patreon, a link to my Etsy shop where you can buy a That's the Spirit Pot Still sticker, which I've managed to, which has remained misplaced. They ship in these nifty little envelopes from my Etsy store. They are $3 a piece, free shipping. Designed by my friend Alyssa at Apricot Studio. There's also a link to the Whiskey Lodge Discord where you can hang out with a bunch of like-minded whiskey people. I think that I've managed to catch everything. So, until Saturday evening, when I upload Tales from the Tabletop, stay happy, stay geeks, slideshow.